We are currently in the second week of training camp. 33 people have been cut, and at least 33 more people need to be cut. Of the 33 players cut, 18 were rookies and 15 were training camp contracts. And 8 out of the 18 rookies were drafted, 5 in the third round, 3 in the second round. And even though Cheyenne was quickly picked up by Atlanta, she still was cut. So she's part of the number. Alright, let's quickly chat about the 13 teams, see how many spots left, who's probably going to make it, and who's probably going to go. Alright, the Atlanta Dream. I was at that game today, and Atlanta looked good, or either Washington looks that bad. But I think Atlanta going to be real good this season. And Tahina is definitely making this team. The players that are highlighted in yellow have a guaranteed spot. The players highlighted in red have a spot, but it's not guaranteed. The players that are not highlighted don't have a spot. They're fighting for one. Tahina Pow played 20 minutes. The only other players that play over 15 minutes are the players that are highlighted in yellow. Getting 20 minutes of playing time is almost a guarantee that she made the team. This is her stats compared to everybody else that's fighting for a spot, not including Naz Hillman. Her spot is secure, and maybe even Jordan Canada. I don't know how that worked. Jordan Canada had a knee injury today. I don't know how bad it is, but if it's season ending, it may open up a spot for someone. I'm not sure. So as of right now, 8 spots are taken. Add Tahina, that's 9. 4 more people need to be cut. And I haven't even brought up the fact that Cheyenne Sellers got picked up. So she's probably going to get a spot. And it looked like Haley going to lose her spot. She only played 7 minutes and don't have a single stat. This is about to be very interesting. Chicago pretty much only need 2 or 3 players out of the white names. And Haley Van Lith is a lock to be one of them. She played just as many minutes as their superstars. The Connecticut Sun have cut 5 people and they have 4 more to cut. Connecticut and Phoenix are 2 of the easiest teams to make because they have so many open spots. So I definitely think both of the rookies are safe. The Dallas Wings also cut 3 people, and they have 3 more cuts to make. This is a guard-heavy team, but they are lacking bad in bigs. This was their 6'7" center stats the other night in the preseason game. You're 6 feet 7 inches tall, and you can't grab 1 rebound? Not 1? Oh, they about to be in trouble, unless their coach GM pick up another big from the waiver wire. A good option would be Queen Egbo. The Aces just let her go, and she has history with playing with Dejanay and Alyssa at Baylor, and she's good. I think she would be good coming off the bench. The Golden State Valkyries, I don't know what they got going on over there. They cut 1 player, and that 1 player was Cheyenne Sellers, a player that everybody thought they should have kept. And then when the head coach was asked about it, that made us scratch our heads even more. What do you mean she picked up everything and did everything that y'all asked? But you have to choose the best 12 that are going to fit. And she's talented, but she's not part of the best 12. That's an insane thing to say, because what does that even mean? And by the looks of that preseason game the other day, y'all definitely could have used her. Y'all got Kate Martin in all the graphics and all the advertisements like she's the star player. And she wasn't even a starter. And then an actual star player came off the bench. I'm super confused on what they got going on. But they do have 9 players left fighting for a spot and 4 spots available. The Indiana Fever have made 2 cuts, and it look like they have 2 more left to make because they only have enough money to keep 1 more player. And that's going to give them an 11-player roster. I figured they were going to cut my girl because Lexi Hall pretty much does what Bree Hall would do. But I am proud of her performance in that preseason game. She led the bench in scoring in just 13 minutes. She ended up playing 16 minutes total, 4 for 9 shooting, and she looked good out there. Hopefully, a team that really needs her will pick her up because Indiana just didn't need her. The Las Vegas Aces have some interesting cuts to make. 3 cuts were made, and I think 2 more need to be made. However, Cheyenne is out right now because she's pregnant, and Megan is out indefinitely with an injury. Crystal Bradford definitely makes the team. She a dog. And Aaliyah 9 makes the team because she's a good shooter. Deja hooped in that preseason game and had the game winner. So it's going to be hard for them to not find a spot for her. And not enough people are talking about the lack of help Asia Wilson has in the paint. They might need to pick up a big or 2 while Megan and Cheyenne is out, unless Kitley is ready. She was drafted to them after tearing her ACL last year, so she never got to play, but she's looking okay now. And I'm still confused on why they cut Queen Egbo. Asia needs some help, and she was good help. The LA Sparks have made 1 cut, and they have 5 more cuts to make. And I'm going to keep it a buck. I did not like Sanaya Fagan's performance the other night, so I'm real nervous that she's going to get cut. Let's rewind, because a few days ago in my Gamecock video, I said this. I see a way where Sanaya can make this team, but I also see how they can cut her. Emma Cannon is a journeywoman. She's been in the league for quite a few years, and she pretty much rides the bench, but she can't play. And she's very similar to Sanaya, so this will be interesting. Then in the comment section, somebody said, Fagan is taller with a better 3-point shot and midi. Pretty much saying Emma need to be cut. And I replied, Fagan got to bring it though. Her confidence be her issue. Cannon is a vet. Her confidence is going to be better. That's what scares me. And this was their stats after the game. How the world Sanaya didn't get 1 rebound? Not one? Definitely not a good look. The Minnesota Lynx have cut 5 players. And out of the 4 players left, 3 more have to be cut. The New York Liberty have cut 1 player, and out of the 7 left, 2 or 3 have to be cut. And these 3 definitely make the team. So that leaves them with 1 or 2 more players to pick up, depending on how much money is left. The Phoenix Mercury have made 2 cuts, and they have 5 more cuts to make out of the 11 people that's trying to get a spot. The Seattle Storm have cut 2 people, and they only have to cut 2 more. Katie Lou tore her ACL a few days ago. And unfortunately, that salary is going to count against the team salary count, which means they will have 11 players available to play this season, and they better hope nobody else gets hurt because now Katie Lou is their 3rd person out right now with a torn ACL. And lastly, the Washington Mystics. They cut 2 players, and they have 3 more to cut. I was at the game yesterday because I'm a season ticket holder, and Washington looked pretty bad. 2 of their 3 best players were on the bench with injuries already, and the season haven't even started. I'm hoping it's just a precaution so they're ready when the season starts, but it just doesn't look good. Shakira Austin has been hurt since she got to the WNBA. And initially, her rookie year, she looked so good. We were so excited about the future, and then she got injured in the back, and she's just been injured ever since. And I was so excited about Georgia Moore. And then she immediately got an ACL injury. Golly, Washington can't catch a break. Out of the 9 that's left, only 3 need to be cut. And I know it's not going to be Kiki. I know it's not going to be Emily. And it's definitely not going to be Sonia or Georgia because Georgia got injured. And because of that, she's going to be paid her base salary regardless. So that leaves 5 players to duke it out for the last 2 spots. So yeah, at least 35 more people are fighting for final spots on rosters. So we, the fans, have 4 more days of preseason games. And the coaches have 7 more days to make their final cuts. And I'll be back next week with the final update.